What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. How many of you guys have a long weekend coming up? I do. I'll be off on Monday, so it's a long weekend. Makes this Friday even that much more sweeter. So I hope you guys are doing well. So many great people in here. Thank you guys for coming and spending some time here tonight. We're going to have a great conversation. Of course, Friday nights is just stream with me, so this is the time for new streamers, new content creators, or inexperienced streamers, whatever, that want to go live. Come hang out for a few minutes, talk about live streaming, talk about your channels, your goals, all that kind of stuff. Most importantly, it gives you an opportunity to go live and sort of break the fear. Go live for the first time, get that out of the way, so then you can start to do your own live stream. So I love that. We got a couple of guys in here that are doing that now, and they're killing it. They are, let me find right here, Bearded Respect. And Scott, I think, was that confirmation today? Let me know yes or no before I say too much more. But they're killing it with their live stream, so I'm proud of these guys. Who's next? Who's next? Somebody else will eventually want to take that challenge also and go live so you can do your own thing. I love it. We also do YouTube Q&As here on Friday nights, so not even just YouTube, content creation Q&As, so we can talk content creation of any kind. TikTok, Instagram, how to do things, whatever questions you guys have, you can throw them out there. Always love talking content creation, and that's what these nights are. Tonight, the topic we're going to talk about tonight is we're going to talk about something that a lot of people don't talk about, but is something that should be talked about more, and that is how to deal with internet trolls, haters, things like that. So that should be a great conversation. I got a couple of questions and just some tips on how to deal with that in your live streams and on your channels. So should be a great conversation. So what is up, everybody that I've seen so far? I see Travis had a relaxing now, had a 17-hour plow shift yesterday. Yikes. I guess we were supposed to get some snow. No, we were supposed to have storms. And they never came through. So I think our storm or our snow season is over, so we shouldn't have to worry about it no more. As soon as I say that, we'll probably get some warning, right? So good to see you, man. Hope you're having a good time relaxing. Ellie, good to see you. Anointed Beard Oil, good to see you. Corey, what's up, my man? How are you doing, man? And Vato, I saw you're driving, so drive, don't chat, be safe, man. Be safe. Good to see Dan B, one of my awesome moderators. Good to have you here, man. Appreciate you as always. Tyson, what's going on, man? Tyson, I always assume that it's Scott because Jason is normally here on his account, but I could be wrong. I'm assuming it's Scott, but let me know if I'm wrong on that. Billy, what's up, man? Good to see you. Hey, Becky, hope you're doing well. Yes. Yeah, it's always good, but you know what that means, right? I'll be down here working. There's never really a day off. And that's okay. I love every single second of it. Ken's got a long weekend. Awesome, man. Ellie works all weekend. I'm sorry. What's up, Mark? Good to see you, man. Hey, no worries, Dean. Family first, brother. Family first. Who else we got? I don't want to miss anybody. Okay, so he said yes, it is. So as you guys know, the Bearded Respect, they have their own live stream going. They've been going for about a month now or so. I'm going to be joining them on Thursday night, so I'm going to go hang out. Don't know what we're going to talk about, but I'm excited to hang with these guys. Always. So I'm excited for it. What's up, Zeb? Good to see you, man. Zeb Media. I love that name. Love the name, brother. What's up, Rob? I'm not going to call you OG Rob. That's kind of Jay Cruz's thing, but much respect, man. You're one of my dudes. What's up, Butterbean? I should have found some kind of a sound for that. If you guys haven't seen, that was not a hate comment, by the way. If you guys haven't seen Roger's IG, he literally looks like Butterbean right now. And he said that himself, so. Just found out you're getting thunder snow. That's awesome. So, yeah, I'm excited. I mean, I guess whenever we move up to Wisconsin next year, we're going to have a whole lot more snow than what we get down here, so. Yeah, safe to say last night's video will hit 1,500 views. That's awesome, man. Best video yet. 1 minute, 44 seconds. Has to be you in uniform. Hey, you do it where you do it, man. Do it where you do it. Rogers. Oh, Corey. Ugh. All right, let me know in the chat, guys. This is a topic of debate in our house. Mel and my daughter, they love cantaloupe. I don't remember if my boys do or not. I think my oldest might. I know my youngest does not, but I hate cantaloupe. I loathe cantaloupe. I can't stand cantaloupe. I think it tastes like raw sewage. That's just me, though. I'm not a fan of cantaloupe, but hey, man, you enjoy it, brother. I got some mangoes upstairs that Mel picked up at Sam's today, so I'm excited about those. I love mangoes. Santa Dad's here. What's up, brother? Michael P., good to see you. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm so excited for their stream. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, you too, man. Yeah. He may have said it already, but why'd you shave? He says restarting. Restarting. All right, so Michael P., he doesn't like cantaloupe either. I think that's what that means. Is Butterbean okay? Quote from Johnny Knoxville after he got KO'd. I don't remember that. I haven't seen that in so long. I have to go back and watch. I don't remember that, though. So Aaron Rodgers likes cantaloupe. Of course you would, because you like smoking your beard. Makes sense. I'm just imagining. To me, that's what cantaloupe would resemble, I think. Cantaloupe with powdered sugar. I haven't heard that one. Oh, yeah, Mark. I love mangoes, man. Love mangoes. Yeah, so we've been eating a lot of pears. So Sam's used to sell mangoes in the big plastic containers that are already sliced. These are not sliced. She can't find like sliced fruit anymore. I guess Sam's here is not doing it because of the pandemic or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, she couldn't find it. Yeah, I think, I don't recall seeing too much. You know, my sister-in-law, Mel's family, they live up there pretty close to you guys, and I haven't seen them post too much about snow. Oh, Santa Dad, that's okay, man. You can have all the cantaloupe. I'll let you have it, brother. Hey, what's up, Troy? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Can't do cantaloupe. I do like honeydew, though. I like honeydew melon. I think cantaloupe is the only melon that I don't like. Hey, Shay, good to see you, MD Picker. Hope you're doing well. If you like, mango trees would be awesome. We have pear, peach, and apple trees in the backyard. Man, if I could grow a mango, I don't think mango would grow here, but man, if we could, whoa, yeah, I love mango. Yes, sir, I do like leather. Nothing wrong with me, man. Nothing wrong with me. You had 3 mangoes today. Hey, Gary, I had, so after dinner, just so you know, I had 3 of those, and they were absolutely, hold on. I had 3 of those after dinner, Gary. I just want you to know that.
You don't know my life.
They were absolutely amazing. They were good, man. We'll have to get you some. Yeah, man, that's what I thought. Most tropical fruits won't, so I thought about bananas, but I don't think they'll grow here either. See, I mean, you also don't drive a Ford, so I don't know what's wrong with you, man. Just kidding with you, brother. No, I like honeydew, though. I like honeydew. Yep, great conversation. All right, guys. So again, Friday nights is again, if anybody comes in, if anybody wants to stream for the first time, whatever, we'll open that up. If you have any questions about content creation of any kind, throw them in the chat at any point. If you don't mind, if you do that, put a Q colon or question or something with that. That'll highlight it yellow for me, so I'll make sure I definitely see it. I should see all the comments anyway, but just in case, I don't want to miss anything. No, Diablo, I have not. I haven't ordered that. Not for any reason, I just haven't. I probably will. Oh yeah. It's become a thing around here.
You don't know my life.
It's become a thing. So, all right. Well, let's get into our conversation for the night. First of all, let me know, how was your guys' week? How was everybody's week? Let's change this music. This music is a little bit slow to me. What do you guys think? So how was everybody's week? My week was pretty good. Nothing bad happened. Nothing major. So yeah, it was a good week. The tree grows here and bears fruit but won't ripen. Oh, talking about banana. You have a neighbor with a banana tree? Okay. I've thought about it before, but something to try. It is. I'm waiting on some blue bananas. I need to get somebody to send me those. Send me those. All right. So, all right, let's get into our conversation tonight. So, yeah. So let's start with, now we're talking about internet trolls, hate. One thing for certain, if you get into live streaming, if you get into YouTube in general, if you're creating content anywhere, you're going to have trolls, you're going to have comments, you're going to have criticism. That stuff is going to happen. So we're going to talk about some examples and why it happens and, you know, all that good stuff. I do want to say before we get into this that this conversation is general. I don't really want like, you know, this kind of topic can generate some different kind of feelings in the chat. So I want to make sure, let's keep the chat respectful. Cause I know everybody has an example. And I'll even say that I've seen some stuff going on today that this has nothing to do with. This was pre-planned and we're not talking anything specific. But just want to make sure that everything stays respectful, because this is one of those topics that can get people, you know, heated up both ways. So just want to stay, yeah, I'll just put that out there. So have you ever dealt with trolls in your live streams? And we can take this beyond live streams, videos, your TikToks, your Instagram reels, your post, whatever. Have you ever dealt with trolls? Yes, Vato kicked out another Russian. So those things are, it's funny to say Russian because a lot of them have those names, but so those are bots. I don't really necessarily classify those as trolls. Those bot accounts, they just float around and throw those, I don't even know what they are. They look like little URLs, but they're really not. I don't know what those are supposed to be. I've never dug into it. But those things are annoying. They pop in. Odds are you're going to see a couple tonight, and either me or one of these guys with the blue wrench will zap it before it's there too long. They're not a bother. They're just annoying. So they pretty much hit up everybody's stream. So, yeah. Cranking the content machine this week and polishing my plans to conquer the world. Let's go. Conquer the world. Conquer the world. All right, so Aaron Rogers says, I used to let trolls bother me, but it fuels me now. Absolutely. That's all you can do with it, man. It absolutely is fuel. 100%. We'll talk about some reasons why. Yep, I think if I'm not mistaken, we actually have one of these down here in the basement somewhere in the toy chest. Trolls are like stepping stones to success. Bless their hearts. Let me try to pick apart what you're saying there, because I know you and I are on the same wavelength when it comes to this conversation. Trolls are like stepping stones. Are you saying for us, for the creators, because they come along whenever, I think is what you're saying? Oh, absolutely, E-Rock. Yeah, and you're a good dude, man. Yep. As a teacher, okay, here's a great point. As a teacher, a student can be a troll at any time. Set expectations and force them. Don't interact and remove. Absolutely, man. That's a great point. Great point. You know what's funny about that though is that you kind of expect that from kids, right? You expect that from kids when they're younger and developing and still figuring out the world and who they are and how things work. You expect that from kids. You don't expect that from grown men, you know? Or ladies. There can be lady trolls too. Why don't trolls wear pants? That's a great question. It's a great question. Because it's pretty much frowned upon for normal people. Not in streams, but I've had one or two of my videos when I was working in a different genre. Yeah, pretty much the same with me. I don't experience that necessarily here. On my other channel when I was more into the beard stuff, happens a lot there, but not really over here. What little bit that I do see here kind of spills over from that. We'll talk a little bit about some of that kind of stuff. Bearded Vato, he's not a troll, is he? Oh, last warning. See, Zeb, you gotta be careful, man. I mean, Vato, be nice. Don't kick him out. But yeah. Yep. Growing up, I thought for sure I'd see more trolls under bridges. I know you don't see them. You don't see them there. It's because they live on the internet, man. Little bonus awards received on the way to the top. That's what I thought you meant. Yeah. Let's face it, trolls are regular in almost in any community. Anywhere on the internet, it's going to happen. They once may have been on top of their game or maybe not have and have fallen off. They're mad and won't change to grow their channel. Kids act better. Yep. Trolls keep it interesting and on our toes. I tell you, some of the comments that you see are hilarious. I had somebody leave a comment on a video. This was on my beard channel I was reviewing. I don't remember which video it was, but she told me to turn my hat around. She said something like, anybody over the age of 21 should not have their hat turned around. I was like, all right, thanks. You have a fantastic weekend. Appreciate the feedback. I mean, if that's what you got for me. Big props to Rogers for still going live and handling the haters. Did something specific happen? Maybe I missed. I don't know. The trolls I had pop up came immediately after I had a success story, just released a new book. The key word in that sentence is success. Absolutely success. A lot of times when you find success and you can quantify that success in any way that would be successful to you or people on the outside looking in, that word success is usually 85-90% of the time is the reason why, for sure. Don't feed the trolls. Absolutely. Trolls have their own community, even subsets of the beard community, like a haters club. Yeah. So yeah, I've definitely have dealt with trolls. Not so much here. I mean, we have here because we'll talk more with the next point. But trolls are going to happen. Success is going to be one of the biggest reasons why you find trolls for whatever reason, right? Think about Tom Brady. Think about guys like Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers. Think about, the Patriots, the Yankees. Who else? Think about Nickelback. What's up? Nobody likes Nickelback. What's up with that? When you find success, for whatever reason, people don't like that. And so it causes people to feel some kind of way. What'd you say, Aaron? I'm looking for it. Okay. Nothing happened. Just everyone finding humor in my appearance and giving me a hard time. That's okay. It's because they love you, man. It's because they love you. Is that the one you were talking about? Oh, this one. Fail equals first attempt at learning. I heard that this week and it stuck to me. We're going to talk about some personal growth stuff here in a little while, and failure is one of those. So failure is a good thing. Failure is definitely a good thing. Like Dan says, those who do can, and those who can't hate on those who do. 100%. If you ever want to spot one, just notice who doesn't clap for you when you succeed. Great point. I love this comment. Ads. So what is it about Facebook ads? Facebook, I'm assuming, is the worst. I don't know if I really see much on Instagram ads, but for some reason, people love to make comments on Facebook ads. I even see it on the TikTok account that I run for the company that I work for. You get all kinds of people that just make comments on the ads. There's 2 ads that they have running, and so many comments. Some of them are funny. You laugh. I mean, I laugh at every single one of them. But there's one guy so this is on the Skull Shaver TikTok. There's one guy that keeps making comments saying that he bought his, and 3 days later it died, and he's trying to get in touch with customer service. He leaves the same comment like every 3 days, and every time he leaves it, I just leave a comment. I reply to him and I say, "Sir, if you don't mind sending me your order number, your email, I'll take that and I'll forward that to, my guy at Skull Shaver, and we will get that figured out for you." I'm starting to be convinced that this guy probably doesn't actually have one. He just likes to make comments. I don't know what it is about ads. It draws those people out for sure. What's up, Mo? Good to see you, buddy. Even Roger's grandpa was getting on him. Man, I missed something. Who's his grandpa? That's got to be a joke. I don't know. You may have to explain that one to me. If trolls and haters had a motto, it would be, "Why not me?" Yep, for sure. Yeah, Troy, I don't understand the hate for Nickelback. I've never understood it. I've made jokes about it before because it's funny to talk about. But honestly, I don't understand the hate for Nickelback. Somebody explain it to me. If somebody knows why people hate Nickelback so much, let me know. It's got to be the success. I mean, they had quick success. They weren't around very long, but when they were around, they had huge success. So that's got to be it, I guess. What's up, Dave? I'm glad you're doing better, man. Keep getting better. Keep resting because, you know, hope you're doing better, though. Diablo was never crazy about Nickelback, but I agree making fun of them was a trend. Yeah, I will admit the memes that they have. Look at this photograph, and then people made it like, look at this graph, and look at this. There's all kinds of them. Those are hilarious. Yeah, for sure. Trolls? Oh, you're talking about the, oh, my daughter would kill me if I don't get this right. Is it trolleys? Delicious. Those are good. I'll slam a whole bag of those, and I know that's not good. All right, looking, I don't want to make sure I miss any comments, so I'm just looking through real quick, and then we'll move on. No, I don't have ads running. Corey made a comment about Facebook ads, and oh, if you're talking, okay, you're talking about. So this is on the Skull Shaver, the ads that they have some TikTok stuff that they've promoted, and those comments come in there. Yeah, I don't know. The Nickelback thing is funny. Yeah, I don't know much about them. I've never used them. Yeah, I've seen some stuff. I don't know. Chad, the lead man, dated Avril Lavigne, so maybe that's it. Maybe. People hate Nickelback because a group once said so. Beta humans follow, and that's pretty much that's how hate groups and troll groups form. Honestly, somebody says something about somebody, and that somebody then people believe it, and they don't even know, but this person said it, so it must be true. So yeah. I'm not gonna sing this, but I'm singing it in my head right now. I don't sing, but I gotcha. Exactly, Jason. I knew exactly Anointed Beard Code what he just said. I know exactly what that was. So reply to Nickelback. I think it was the formula. I gotta fix this chat widget. Hold on, that's bugging me every time there's a big comment. So Nickelback, I think it was a formula-based success. They stamped hit after hit out of the same mold and got raised for lack of talent, no vision, creativity. Whatever they jam. That's what I think too. I still, man, you know what? I'm gonna listen to some Nickelback and we're done. Nice. Good to hear, Billy. Good to hear, man. All right, I got to figure out my layout here because this chat window is bugging me. Yep, success is a magnet for haters. Oh, Walt, you heard wrong, sir. You heard wrong. Dan C, what's up, man? Dan, yep, Dan's never had one in his entire life, so he'll have nothing to add to this conversation. Nothing at all. All right, so moving on. Next thing up. What's your method of dealing with them? I know a few of you guys. I know Dan's method. It's hilarious. I know my method. We'll talk a little bit about that, but when you do have trolling comments on a post, on a video, on a live stream, wherever, on an ad, wherever that comes, what is your method for dealing with them? Now, I'll say we have companies in here that are let me rephrase. We have companies in here. We have creators in here. We have, people that watch and buy. We have a little bit of everybody in here. So I do think this is something that is going to vary. The way that a company handles would be different than necessarily the way that I would handle it. But just generally speaking, what is your method of dealing with them? Who's that? Who's that? I know there's a few out there. But who are you talking about specifically? Yep, thanks, Santa Dad. Hit that thumbs up if you don't mind. If you like this content, if you like this channel, if you appreciate, if you like being here, hit that thumbs up. Appreciate that. Hey, what's up, Nick? I appreciate it, man. I did see that. I want to see what happens with that. I also saw today that Alan Lazard and Devontae Adams apparently talked to somebody in Chicago. I don't know if that's true or not. Hey, yeah, absolutely, Rob. This is that's as we do here. This is nothing specific about anybody or anything. It's just the internet is plagued with this, and you get it in live streams. And you know, when it comes to live streaming, there's ways to deal with it, because honestly, talking about it from the live stream perspective, what the goal is of a troll is to come in and kind of throw you off your game. And that's the reason why we have moderators. We're going to talk, you know, in this one, what's your method of dealing with them. But that's why we have moderators who can catch that stuff. So then the person sitting here behind the camera can conduct the live, you know, go over their plan. Yeah. So, but yeah, that's all I want to do here is talk about this in that way for sure. What's up, Bobby? He was a troll for Halloween one year. There you go. That's the best kind of troll to be. That's okay. Oh yeah, that'll never happen. So she'll be baking forever as long as she wants to. All right, let's see. What do we got? So, okay, ignore and block, 100%. Ignore and block for sure. I'll even go as far as to block the people that support it. I will. I'll remove them as followers. I don't need the negativity. I don't need that support to see that. I'll remove them. I'll block them. Whatever it takes. Either ignore, block, or respond in the most professional and kind manner possible so that others will see how we handle it and become inspired. Yeah, and depending on what we're talking about, so I definitely do that with YouTube comments. I'll, you know, for just your basic troll comment like this video sucks or you turn your hat around, I'll typically respond the same way. I appreciate the comment. Thanks for the engagement. Have a great day. You know, keep it professional. There's some times though that depending on what it is, you cannot respond to it in any kind of way because people are just irrational and unreasonable. And so you kind of have to know who those people are and just, you know, approach it that way. But absolutely agree with that. It's not like you to say sorry. Oh, something may have slipped my mind already, but I'll apologize. Hey, if I ever figure out that I was wrong in something, I will definitely apologize. Absolutely. Old method, light them up. New method, just keep swimming door. For sure. I think that's something we learn with time. I can say that for myself too. Old method, I would respond and just give it right back to him. You kind of learn over time how, you know, what right looks like and how it doesn't matter. So. Oh, okay. I need to check that out. Yeah, I didn't catch that last night. So I had a YouTube channel back in 08 to 11 that I did sports stuff on, sports card collecting, had about 5 trolls on every video. I let them stick around and talk trash. Other subscribers took care of them. Yeah, I mean, that's true too. You're one thing for sure, the people that support you the most, they will typically handle that for you. They'll let them know what they think. And sports is something that's just one of those huge topics that everybody's passionate about. When it comes to sports, there's almost no way to avoid, you know, disagreements and stuff like that. That's just one of those topics. Get out of here with that mess, Gary. That ain't happening. Y'all are getting Kirk Cousins. Ooh, have fun with that. Oh man, that was some good music, Bobby. That was good stuff. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yep, don't play into the negative comments for sure. Yep, for sure, Billy. Yeah, I know what you're talking about there. Oh, see, and I completely missed it. That's on me, man. The facepalm is on me, sir. Who's Kirk Cousins? Yeah. At one point, he was the highest paid quarterback in the league. Yeah, good job, Minnesota. All right, let's see what else I had down for that. So, There's 3 good ways of dealing with them. First one is subscriber only chat. So as you guys know, when you come in here, all of my streams I have subscriber chat turned on. So subscriber chat is one good way. That's not foolproof. It's not 100% the subscriber chat will keep them out, because it's easy to subscribe, come in, do your thing, and then leave and unsubscribe. It'll keep some people from doing it, but it's not perfect. It does reduce it a little bit, I think. The second thing is moderators. Moderators are huge, and I've got some awesome moderators. The guys you see with the blue wrenches, I guess even Nightbot, even though I don't have Nightbot set up the right way. I use Nightbot just for some basic, the comments here, but Nightbot can be used in that way if you go through and set it up. So moderators are huge because, moderators are important. I see some live streamers that don't have moderators because they choose not to, and obviously completely cool, to each his own on that. Moderators though are important. You have to pick moderators you trust. You have to pick moderators that are going to make good choices. Sometimes you may see a comment that you think is a troll or somebody that has not been in the stream before, and they may make a comment and something accidentally be taken as a troll comment. So that's gonna happen. But for the most part, they have to be able to recognize and know. They most of the time, before a comment even gets to me, before I even see it, it's already taken care of. So that's where moderators are important, because again, a troll's goal is to come in, disrupt the stream, disrupt the chat, disrupt the person that is conducting the stream, try to throw us off. I can tell you, for me, that'll never work. If I do see one, it's the way I'm set up. It's easy just to click real quick and get rid of it. There's no troll, there's no hater that will ever throw me off my game, make me fail. If I'm ever going to fail or screw up, it's going to be because I failed or screw up. It's not going to be because of somebody else. So, yeah. Subscriber chat, how many minutes should it be set to? That's really kind of a judgment call. You have, I think you can set it up. I think the default options are basically any duration. So as long as they subscribe, they can start chatting right away. I've got this one set to 1 minute. I think 3 minutes, 5 minutes. And then there's custom options. I don't remember. I think it was anything up to like a half an hour. I did a minute tonight just because I want to try that out and see what it does. Typically, I use any duration. I want to use it carefully. I want to make sure that I'm not using that in a way that would annoy somebody, because I've been in a stream before where they've had like subscriber chat set to, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. And if you want to go into a stream and hang out and you're there for a good reason, but you have to wait 5 minutes, to me, it's kind of annoying. So my recommendation is any duration, or like no more than 1 minute, but honestly, up to you. You set it at 5 minutes. Yeah, I won't say that's wrong. I do think that 5 minutes, just speaking for myself, I think that's too long, but that's totally, I don't think there's a wrong answer to it. You guys talking, can't we just play with them? Hey, Rob, I don't tell anybody what to do, man. I don't tell anybody what to do. But I know, and you know, that typically it depends on how much you want to play with them, because for the most part, it's not going to stop them. So when I do my lives, I'm going to need at least 5 to 7 mods for the sports content. Yeah, maybe. Again, sports is it generates a passion that creates that type of stuff. So I thought the blue wrenches meant they were working on themselves. At least that's what I thought Vato was. He may be. Let us know, Vato. You working on yourself, man? I've learned how to handle negativity on social media now. Block, move on, and when asked about them, simply reply, who? Yes. I remember you and I having a conversation a while back, probably a year ago at this point. But yeah. I've only had one troll on my IG lives, and I wish that I could boot them from the chat. You can. You can block them I mean, you can block them from your account. That will get rid of them. You can restrict them. I think there's other ways on Instagram. I'll have to look specifically. I know blocking does it. Yeah, and this is my favorite moderator. To the rest of you guys, I'm sorry. She's just prettier than you guys. Definitely my favorite moderator, but you guys are all amazing. Especially with what I want to do with live play-by-play. Yeah, especially with that, because you are going to be in a position where you're trying to do that. You can't be thrown off your game. So, yep, absolutely great point. All right, let's see. Oh, wow. I'd love to hear that story, Bobby. I don't know what you can share, but so for those of you that don't know, Bobby he works in a prison. So I'd love to hear the story. All right. I gotta fix my overlays here. This chat box is bugging me a little bit. Hold on. Let me try to fix this. Bear with me, y'all. All right, where'd that go? All right, so free idea, make a moderator. Is this offensive questionnaire to see how they'd handle a troll in the comments or just a new person? Thoughts? I mean, yeah, maybe. It's happened before, and I can fix it real quick. So it's really not a big deal. It's not something that happens a lot. I can fix it real quick. Or even over the stream say, you know, hey, that person was okay or whatever. It's not something that I'm too worried about. That'd be another thing on my list. But the idea itself, it's not a bad idea. Yeah, I just make sure. So people that are moderators here, it's somebody that I've known for a while, somebody that I really trust. That's, to me, the best way to kind of approach that. And mistakes are going to happen for sure. Just meaning to be able to boot them from the actual IG live blocked after the stream. Yeah, I think the only way to do it, and I'm saying this, I'm not completely sure. I think the only way to do it is to block them. Yeah. I don't think you can necessarily boot them from the live. Oh, okay. Not much to tell. The guy walked away and they got more time added. I wonder how much time he had left, because more time added is definitely not good. I mean, he asked for it though, right? So, all right. And the third thing, so that's moderators. Moderators are very important. The third thing is blocking them. Now, blocking them comes in many different forms. If we're talking YouTube specifically, you do that through YouTube Studio. You can actually block them from the chat right away, and then they're blocked from your channel for good. They can change their name on the account, which happens. They can try to do it that way, but that specific account stays blocked forever. So you block them once, they're gone forever. That's on YouTube. Of course, Instagram's the same. I'm curious to know on this topic, what are your guys' thoughts on blocking? There's always a conversation about blocking people, and I'm talking specifically about blocking straight up trolls and haters, right? So there's some people that think, and I'm one of them, for me, I will block and remove people in a heartbeat, because if you are of that caliber to be a hater or a troll or somebody that supports that person, I'll remove you, I'll block you, I don't care. To me, it's more important to maintain an environment of people that support my platform so that we can actually chat and hang out and things not come up negative. You know, nobody really wants to see negativity. And so I don't care to block somebody or remove them right away in a heartbeat. Just curious on your all's thoughts on that though. But blocking them is the most effective way. Biggest thing I hate about YouTube is that it doesn't show who's watching when live. Hey, that's okay. Let them watch, because that's still watch time. I love it. We had to run 2 weeks before release, but he was being deported. I can see that. I've seen a lot where they were not with the deportation part, but just their time is almost done. They have like a year or a month or something, and they get a bunch of time added on. minimum custody. Rules I'll have set, no hate speech, no religion or no politics or religion, no spamming, questionable on self-promoting. So if you're asking my opinion on self-promoting is not something that there's different levels of self-promoting, right? If you come in here and, or in anybody's chat, I won't do it either in anybody's chat. You'll never see me go into somebody's chat and say, hey, just stop by. I'm going live in 10 minutes over on my channel. Hope to see you guys there. You will never see me do something like that. If I was a company owner, I would never just go into somebody's chat and, hey, I'm making this beard oil, you should try it. Or I'm making this, selling this microphone, you should buy it. Blatant self-promoting I will never do. Now, I don't mind, obviously, the type of channel that I am and what I do. I definitely don't mind that kind of conversation in the chat about your channels and your platforms and stuff because I'm here to help you guys. But I'm talking blatant self-promoting. I would never do that, and that's just my view on it. And I'm talking, and let me be clear, I'm talking the most extreme cases of again, if I was to go to a stream that me and this person, we don't really know each other. It's not like I've supported them for a long time. We're not good friends. Like, let's say I go to Think Media stream, right? They have live streams all the time. Or if I go to Nick Nimmons, I would never jump into Nick Nimmons' live stream and say, hey, I'm Ken, the content coach. This is what I do. I live stream on Mondays and Fridays. Come hang out. My videos come out on Wednesdays. I would never do something like that. Hey, nothing wrong with that one, Ellie. I hear you. Yeah, I think IG's rules are fairly loose. I don't know. Hey, that kind of boggles me too. I just trolled about leather and Ken blocked me. I did not, sir. Although I don't understand why you don't like leather. Talking about leather scented beard products for those of you that don't know. I think blocking is important when boundaries are being disrespected and violated. Absolutely. That's exactly my stance on it. All right, what is your exact definition of a troll? Okay, so my exact definition of a troll is anybody that will go directly into a chat, into a comment section, into a comment section of a post, of anything, that'll go in and just make hate comments that really add no value to the post, that add no, it's not like they're trying to give you some other viewpoints or just feedback. It's blatant hate, stuff that doesn't even matter, that doesn't contribute to the conversation. You can tell the difference in a troll and somebody that's just, like in YouTube video comments, right? Or even in a live stream. If I was to sit here and say, I don't know, I think that video tags are important, right? Let's say we're having that conversation. If I was to say I think video tags are important, and somebody in the chat says, well, no, I don't think they're that important because of this. This is what YouTube says. This is my experience. That is awesome. That is conversation that is generating more knowledge and maybe helping me to see something in a way I didn't see before, adding value to the conversation. A troll comment would just be like, oh, you're stupid. You don't know what you're talking about, blah, 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 whatever. Or just obvious blatant hate. That's my definition of a troll. There are people that just go around looking for reasons to generate negativity, that just look for reasons to rant and just cause trouble. That's a troll. On the other side of that too, to me, there's another form of trolling, and that is somebody that would go into a chat and make comments as a way that aren't necessarily, they don't come across as trolling, but those comments may be directed at somebody that could possibly incite, a disagreeing conversation or to get somebody riled up. To me, that's trolling also. Yeah, those are my definitions. Yep, same here. I'll block people, no problem. If I see or hear they're attacking people I care about or like, for sure, man. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way, Rob. If I'm in, so I do sometimes go into like Nick Nimmons' live stream. I usually don't catch it live, but I do usually watch it after the fact. Sometimes I catch it live, and I'll go watch, vidIQ or some of the bigger channels, because obviously these guys have some great stuff that I could learn. And you see it all the time in their comment sections. Hey, this is my channel. I'm almost to 1,000, or, I'm almost to 100. This is what I do. Come check out my channel. On those big, huge channels, you see that all the time. All the time. So yeah, I would never, ever do that. When I see that immediately, to me, I will probably never come check out your channel. I just won't. And that's all. I mean, that's me as a consumer also, because I still, consume content too. So, I'm with you 100% on that. Absolutely be in the chat to talk to the community and support the creator. There's a time and a place, 100%. And that time and a place is honestly behind the scenes with your real account, man to man, face to face, whatever. Having a respectful conversation. Yep. The troll I had created like 8 different accounts. Once I blocked him so he could keep coming back. I invoked the nuclear option, blocked and deleted all subsequent comments, and hard ignore policy. Yeah, there's people that do that. Oh, no, Billy. So that's what I'm saying, man. I don't view the comment that you made. First of all, if I would have viewed it that way, I would have even brought it on screen. Dude, I'm happy for you. That's, I feel like, hopefully I've said some stuff to help with that and all that kind of stuff. And that's what I'm here for. That's what this stream especially, but that's what my channel is built around, is helping people get those kind of milestones. So no, man, you talking about your views on your video, dude, don't apologize whatsoever. You are not at all what I was asking about. I promise you, or what I was talking about. I'm talking about the blatant, if you didn't know me and you just came in here and you were like, hey, this is my channel, come check it out. This is what I do. That kind of stuff. There's a difference. There's a fine line, but a clear difference between self-promotion and just having conversations. Like, this stream is built around content creation. So those are the kind of comments that I would expect here. Nothing to apologize for, brother. Yep, for sure. I mean, I don't use my name just because of, what I'm doing, what I'm building, but people know my name, so. But yeah, for sure. Yes. And yeah, Rogers does like leather. I saw that comment. My comments jumped. He does like leather. He does. He said it. Hey, it's not blasphemy, dude. You said it. I was there. Well, you said it, and then I got a couple of messages. I won't rat the person out that sent me the message, but they were like, hey, go check out Aaron. He said he likes leather. So I popped into that live stream. I'm proud of you, man. Oh, Gary, we're getting there, man. We're getting there. Yeah, for sure. We all kind of have our different ways of putting it, but yeah, at the end of the day, a troll is pretty much a troll is a troll. Oh, Tyson, that's terrible, man. Oh, that's what you want to talk about, is cookies? I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say about cookies. Right now, I don't have any cookies, man. Dean, he does not share. He does not share cookies. Trust me. Yep, for sure. Absolutely. Catching up on the comments here. This point with Shaky's reviews is a perfect example of a gray area. Man, this chat box, I've got to fix this. Perfect example of a gray area where something you're proud of and want to talk about makes perfect sense in the conversation. Yeah. And I think this is something that every streamer, every creator may view differently. I mean, for me, I'm completely okay with it. If you guys hit milestones and have stuff going on, especially if you're somebody that's here every week and I know that you support me and I support you, man, talk about them. Talk about them. Do I have a leather wallet? I think it's leather. I mean, Yeah. It's a cheap leather wallet. I think I gave it's one of those JC Penney deals, but I think it's leather. Yeah. Let's see if there's a tag in here. It's fossil, right? So it has to be good quality. If it wasn't on topic, it could be considered self-promotion. I've wondered about my own statements in that regard once or twice. Nothing intentional, but I saw how it could go that way. Oh, trust me, there's nobody in this chat right now. Hey, what's up, Dagan? I missed you, man. Good to see you, brother. There is nobody in this chat right now that that I can think of a time where they've ever done anything that I would consider even remotely close to self-promotion at all. It's not something, really the only time that I have an issue with it is if it's somebody that I don't know, or, somebody that just pops in, and the real blatant forms of self-promotion, like literally, hey, I've got a new channel, come look at my channel. And, I hope that makes sense, but there's nobody in here that I consider, has ever self-promoted here. No. What did I miss, Aaron? What did I miss? I'm sure it was something about leather. See, it says, I skipped that one because it said leather sucks. I skipped that. Hey, what's up, Johnny Grooms? Good to see you, man. All right, so that is, that's methods of dealing with them. All right, I got one more question here. Yeah, absolutely, Walt. It's about intentions. 100%. All right, last question I got here. How do you handle the feelings that come with having haters and trolls? How do you handle those feelings? Because, oh yeah, Tyson, that guy is, yes, yep. Every IG live stream he pops in, hey, are you interested in buying Damascus swords and knives? No, dude, we're not. That's not how you sell stuff. I know exactly who you're talking about. All right, so how do you handle the feelings that come with having haters and trolls? And kind of the direction I'm coming with this question is, we all feel a certain kind of way, right, about who we are, about our content, about how we conduct ourselves. We know, pretty much people in the chat, I know almost all of you to a level, at least a level that I know what type of person you are, right? And I know what type of person I am. I'm a person who I'm 100% for positivity, and that's all that I want in my community is positivity. But if I ever have to, I will give somebody some raw truth, and there's people that don't like that. So with that though, with knowing that I'm a good person, and a lot of you guys in the chat with knowing that you're good people, I remember the first time that it started, the first time that I ever really started to see any kind of negativity come my way, I was like, what is this? Obviously that comes with growing numbers and success. And in the case of working with companies, with affiliates and stuff like that, that's when you start to see that stuff. But I remember the first time I ever saw it, I was like, wow, why would this come my way? So how do you handle those feelings, right? And this is something that's changed in me over time. Rob, that's the exact kind of answer I would expect from you, sir. What he's saying is he sleeps just fine at night. Sleeps just fine at night. Haters give motivation. Absolutely, man. I have thick skin most of the time. If it bothers me, I'll talk to someone about it. Very, very important point. Same here, man. I got thick skin. It takes a lot for you to get under my skin, for not you, but you know what I mean, for somebody to get under my skin. I've kind of learned that it comes with this. It comes with putting yourself out there on a public platform, putting yourself out in public. It's just going to happen. There's literally, at this point, it doesn't bother me. So you have to have that thick skin. If there's ever a time where it does bother you, go to your most trusted people, keep it there, keep it private, talk to them, blow it off and let it go and move on. That's the best thing you can do. I'll keep it professional since I'm going to use my content as a portfolio and resume for what I'm doing with sports journalism. Absolutely. Santa Dad would probably have something great for you there, but for sure, you're going to want people to be able to look at your platform and see what type of person you are. So, and that goes for any of us, obviously. And what I'm trying to build and going into business, I mean, that's a huge thing. So yeah. Now, yeah, Billy, what you're talking here, obviously you see the what's the right way to say this? The best of the best. Been in corrections 24 years. You have to learn to let it go and not eat at you. Now I meet trolls in person. I will step up, defend myself at all costs. Yeah, for sure. You're in a different environment than what we're dealing with. So yeah. I've only had one hater comment on a video so far and commented back about why he was wrong about what he said. You talking about the TikTok? I think I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, and the subject you're talking about there, I mean, people will find any reason they can just to hate on you. And, you know, you choose the topic. I'm bald, right? Which is different than what we're talking about, but there's just people that will find reasons to talk trash. Gives me comfort to know that someone out there cares so much about me enough to not like me. Yeah, for sure. Being talked down to, harassment, thick skin, sounds like a day in the military. Man, I could tell you some stories. I learned the hard way, man. My second day at basic training, right? So we go through, and a lot of you guys are military. Ken, were you in the military? Being in Hawaii, I'm thinking you may have been, but so anyway, my second day in basic training, right? We've already gone through reception. All the in-processing is done. We're now at basic training, and the first day that they actually come through the bay and, you know, screaming, lights on, telling you to get up. The first day of basic training, when that happened, I didn't get up fast enough. And by then, the drill sergeant's already around my side of the bay. And I mumbled something. It was something to the effect of, you know, all right, I'm moving, right? We're supposed to have already been towed the line. I'm like, all right, I'm moving, or something like that. That was the last time that I ever mumbled anything under my breath like that. That was a bad day. That was a bad day. In many ways, for me, it's like dealing with imposter syndrome. I know who I am as a public figure and as a private person, so I try to remember that and let that guide my response. 100%. Hey, Dan B. Have a good night, man. Appreciate you being here, brother. Yeah, for sure. At the end of the day, we all know who we are as people, right? And there's not a faceless, nameless person on the internet that can change that about who I am or who you are. So why let it bother you? Sorry, I was trying to figure something out. Yeah, for sure, Walt. For sure. All right, so here, this is a military. I fell asleep during Firewatch one night. Never again. Dude, I almost did that once too. I came to and there was a drill sergeant right in front of me. I don't think he knew that I was zoning out, but man, I was that close to being caught. Hey, what's up, Ben? Good to see you, man. Second day of basic, got dropped by 6 different drill sergeants and ended the day in a sawdust pit. Good memories. Yeah, good memories. That's what we call those. Yeah. Oh, that's good, man. Are you sharing what that is? That's awesome, man. Good to hear. All right, so that's all I got on that. Let's see, what notes did I make on that? Looking back at my notes here. So yeah, for live streaming, right? Trolls and this whole conversation we talked about, trolls and haters and all these kind of people, it's just going to be, it's part of live streaming, it's part of content creation. So it's important as a live streamer to understand that that's going to happen, know how to deal with it and move on so it doesn't wreck your show, so it doesn't throw you off your game. Now again, there's different types of you know, things you're going to deal with. You're going to deal with the bots, which the bots are just annoying little accounts that pop in with those stupid little URL looking things. You know, they pop in, you get rid of them. They hit everybody's stream. There's nothing you can do about those. There are, there's also people that will just happen to find your live stream. They'll just randomly find your stream on YouTube and come in and make content. So a lot of that can be, what your keywords are. Somehow they found your stream. You know, they come in and, you know, just make comments. People you don't even know. And the third are those people that don't like you, right? So for people that don't like you, there's things you have to understand, things that will help you to just be okay with the fact that there's people that don't like you. First of all, it's okay for people to not like you. It's okay that people don't like you. It's okay that, you know, people feel however they feel about you. It really doesn't have anything to do with you for the most part. It has to do with them and their insecurities and how they feel about themselves and their platform and what they have going on. Most of the time it has nothing to do with you anyway. So let it be okay. Hurt people hurt people. I love that saying, hurt people hurt people. No, we're not blocking Nightbot. Not blocking Nightbot. You have to understand that hurt people hurt people. So when somebody is feeling however they're feeling, I'm just making a general statement. A lot of times they will use that to lash out at others and be angry with the world and just find reasons to create drama. So you have to understand that. And what else did I have? Yep, understand it's part of being public and be okay with it. That's what I got on that. So, yep, Gary says, that's okay.
You don't know my life.
I know you do, man. All right, so let me check the comments here. Yep, absolutely, Johnny. Absolutely. All right, so if you guys have any other thoughts on that, that's all that I had on that topic. If you have any other thoughts, throw them out there. If you have any questions, we'll talk about those, whatever. Let me know. Yeah, she likes that sound effect. Yeah. That's a great song. You know what's funny about that song, Aaron? So obviously that song was originally done by 9 Inch Nails. And once Johnny Cash did that song, they were pretty much like, yeah, that's Johnny's song now. Oh, I do, man. I love my toys. Let's see what I got here. Here, Troy, this will be your favorite one. Go, Pack, go! I know you love that one, brother. I know you love that one. Yep. Sometimes it's driven by a toxic addiction. Some folks literally need the drama to feel normal. Oh, absolutely. That is, you may have the statement of the night. I know a few of them. We all know a few of them. Yeah, there's some people that just need drama to feel normal. That's what they love. That's what makes them feel alive. Yeah, 100%, man. Do you think those self-promoters? No, I don't consider somebody that would self-promote. And again, I'm talking, and this only came up because of a question. That's not what I had part of the troll conversation. I don't see self-promoters as trolls. There's a lot of reasons why people self-promote. A lot of it is, and I'll speak to what you see, because you see it heavily in the bigger streams and the Nick Nimmin streams and the Think Media streams. They're looking for people that will come subscribe to their channel. That leads me to a funny story that I'll tell you. They're looking for people to subscribe to their channel. You guys know, especially you guys that are creators, you guys know that it takes a lot of work, a lot of time. I saw somebody comment, I think it was Tyson, commented that I'm almost to 500 subscribers. I am, and it's awesome. And I never make posts and ask for people to subscribe. I never, in my videos, I'll throw up the graphics, but that's about it. I don't go out looking for people to subscribe or nothing like that. I make my content, I work my butt off, and those subscriber numbers will come, and that's the right way to do it. A lot of people, a lot of new content creators, when they first start doing this, they don't realize, they don't think about, or they're not willing to do that work that it takes. So for them, it's easier to go into a live stream where there's a bunch of people. If you go into a Think Media live stream, if you go into a Nick Nimmin, a D Nimmin, if you go into Dan's live stream on a Monday, it's easy to see that many people. It's easy to see Dan with, whatever he's up to now, 60,000 subscribers almost. It's easy to see those numbers. and think that you can go in and promote your channel and maybe pull some of those subscribers your way. It's easy as a content creator to go into a Think Media stream, into a Nick Nimmin stream, and see the hundreds of people they have there and try to self-promote, because for whatever reason, new creators sometimes, not all, but some new creators think that's the way to get attention. And I don't consider them trolls. I consider them misguided, just doing things the wrong way. But no, I don't consider them trolls. Yeah. Oh, Troy, don't give me those, man. You know you liked it. Come on, man. Come on. And yeah, go Pack, go. I've been thinking about doing a live stream on getting to know me as a person. What do you think about that? Or maybe do as a video. Have not decided. That's really personal preference on you, Dagan. I think most people that know you and obviously support and care about you, they know who you are. I guess it would depend on what your goal with the video would be. I don't know. That's something we can definitely talk about if you want, so I can maybe understand more of your goal. But at the end of the day, it'd be personal preference. I don't see any reason not to do it. It just depends on your goal with the video. What you, think it's a great idea. Yeah, I don't see any reason not to do it. It's not a bad idea for sure. It just depends on what your goal with the video would be. Yeah, and that's the thing, right? New creators, and I've said this 100 times. I didn't pick that number. That was coincidence, but I've said this many times. One of the worst things that we can do as creators is be focused on the numbers, right? Is be focused on how many subscribers do I have today? How many subscribers do I have today? And this isn't me picking on you, Aaron, at all, because we've all done it, right? But it's one of the worst things you can do is focus on those numbers. If you put the work in, you make good content, you keep making every video better, finding ways to improve your content every single time, those numbers are going to come. Those subscriber counts are going to come. That watch time is going to come. The more that you optimize your videos and, tweak your videos to make it watchable all the way through, the more watch time, the audience retention you're going to have. It takes the hard work and all that to make it happen. Once you get that nailed down, and I don't care who we're talking about, no content creator has that 100% nailed down. But that should be the goal, is to improve every time. Once you're doing that stuff, the numbers are going to come. The subscriber count's going to come. It's not something that you want to focus on, though. And this is not for Aaron, for any creator, because it does cause stress. It can be stressful, wanting to get to that. So, yeah, don't let it stress you, man. Just put that energy and that focus into making content people want to watch, and they're going to hit that subscribe button. If you're giving them value, if you're solving their pain points, which it's a statement I love, solving their pain points, right? Think about why you come to YouTube, why people come to find a YouTube video. It's because, in your case, they want to know, they could see it as entertainment or learning what's going on in the NFL and the MLB, right? Just getting that sports news, the opinion, things like that. That would be your audience. Mine would be they want to know how this microphone works, or how the Stream Deck works, or how they can improve their videos. Those are their pain points, right? For you guys that have beard channels, is this beard product that I'm thinking about buying, how good is it? Does it work? Does it smell good? All that kind of stuff. So if you're solving your audience's problems, if you're solving their pain points, they're going to subscribe and want to see more of what you have going on. So those numbers are going to follow for that. No, you wouldn't do that, man. But I do need something. I do need something when I change oil on my truck and my Ford. So that'd be perfect. I know, right, Jason? He just gives me that nah comment all the time. Yeah. Oh yeah, the custom URL is huge. Yes. And I'm almost to 500, which is awesome. Again, I never asked for subscribers. I'm not looking at it every day and focused and worried about it, because I know I'm going to hit 500 very soon. But I'm excited about 500 because that's when I get the community tab opened up. I can start posting, just post on YouTube. Man, I'm excited about that. But otherwise, my focus is on making content, improving every video, and I know those numbers are going to come. And that's the way we have to look at it. Otherwise, we're going to be stressed about it. So Yeah, I mean, this is a good comment. Personally, I think I need to improve my videos, but I have been getting feedback, so I know I've been doing something right. Yeah, we all need to improve our videos. Every video that I work on, this video that's coming out, I think it's going to be Wednesday. So you guys let me know what you think. I've been considering changing the day that my videos come out. I think because I do a live stream on Monday, I think I'm going to move my weekly uploaded video to Wednesday. That's the middle of the week between my two live streams. So I don't know. I'm curious what you guys think about Wednesday. Anyway, where I was going with that is that the video that I'm doing this week coming up it's different. It's a way that I've never done a video before. The vision that I have in my head, and I'm not done filming it yet. I've got some voiceover stuff to do and some other things. I need to still put it together. I'm going to try to finish it up tomorrow morning. But it's different than anything that I've ever done. And so the vision that I have for it and the plan, because it's going to lead to a second video. And then in that video, I can refer back to this one. It's a whole thing. It's a whole vision that I have in my head, but it's something I've never done before. It could turn out to be a huge flop. I have no idea. If it does flop, that's okay, because failure's good. We learn from that. But the point is, we should be looking to improve every video and do something different in every video. And so even Aaron, one day, if you're up, 100,000 subscribers and you got a weekly sports show that people love, you should still be looking to improve your videos, man. But you're doing some good stuff, man. I know you like that one, Troy. I know you like it, man. Yeah, so he started doing that, I don't know how long, I mean months ago now, but it's just something I expect. I expect Gary's to be the first comment on my Let's Talk Tuesday, and I just know it's going to be there, so I try to think of some. I saw Jason say down here, have to be creative on a response. Yeah, every time I try to think of some creative way to answer it. So shoot, y'all, I'm such a small deal. I'm just trying to do the best I can. I ask for help when I need it and have fun along the way. The number siren call gets to me sometimes, but I just get busy working. Yeah, for sure, and it does to all of us. It does for all of us. Yeah, and that's Dave's about the treadmill. Look, the treadmill thing, I could pull up my comments and show you the messages that I've sent for treadmills. I'm not trying to buy a brand new treadmill. This treadmill that we have, I've had this treadmill for probably 15 years. And trust me, it's got a lot of use. I used to run on it all the time before I got hurt. It's just, the thing finally just gave out. I'm thinking about I've tried to find like a treadmill repair. There's one up in Louisville. I've thought maybe going that route, but I don't know what that's going to cost to fix it. On Facebook Marketplace, there's treadmills out there, but you message these people and they don't respond. It drives me absolutely crazy. Either that or most of the ones on there are just junk. There's one treadmill that I found. She had it priced really well. She had one picture on there. Basically, the treadmill part was standing up. You could see stains going down the treadmill belt. And so I asked her if she would mind sending just a few more pictures, because if that's it, I mean, that can be cleaned. But she wouldn't send any more pictures, so I'm assuming there's something not good with that one. I just can't find one. Can't find one. Yep, never get complacent. Never, never. Every video of mine, I tested out something different. Lighting, camera angle, film locations, the list goes on. Yes. And you've probably seen, I know the camera angles is something you do still. There's probably things you've found that still work and you still do them. There's probably things you've found that work, but you do them sometimes. And there's probably things you found that just didn't work or was too much of a hassle, so you don't do those. And that's every single time. Every single time. Peloton is coming out with a rower. Yeah, I mentioned to Mel about a rower, but she wants a treadmill, so we're doing the treadmill. Can somebody get this man a treadmill? I'll eventually find one. Oh my gosh. Tevin! Tevin's here. What's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well, Tevin. I'm happy for you, man. Keep me posted on things. So it's good to see you around, though, brother. Yeah, I'll get a treadmill eventually. All right, so that's all that I got for tonight so far. But we still have this or that. Let me know if you guys want to do this or that tonight. I've got some questions that have things to do with self-growth, self-development. I thought that'd be a perfect way to kind of end the show tonight. Yep, Tevin's in the house. Yeah, Mel wants to run, not just row. Yeah. All right, so let's go to, let's do it. All right, so these questions tonight, these are more self-development questions. These are questions about, getting better. I figured it was a perfect night to kind of go through these kind of questions. Again, this is Pod Decks. This is actually a new deck. I saw several new decks be added over the last couple of days, so I picked this one up. And so let's talk about self-development. This question, what's the benefit of connecting with people who have a different skill set from you? We got some thumbs up. Nice. Yeah, people seem to like it. As long as people still love it, we'll still do it. I enjoy it. I think these questions generate a lot of good conversation and make me, think of things sometimes, or some of your guys' answers that I see make me think of things in ways I haven't thought about before. So what's the benefit of connecting with people who have a different skill set from you? I need a drink of water while we think about that. Throat's getting a little bit dry. All right, so learn different things, different mindset. Absolutely. Remember, y'all, if your circle isn't supporting you, it's not a circle, it's a cage. 100%, man. 100%. All right, being around a diverse crowd, learn new things, new viewpoints, visions, yes. There's a lot of things that I just don't know. I mean, there's things that I don't know how to do. There are, sometimes I'll give you a perfect example. There's been a few times I've gotten questions about another live streaming platform that's PC only called vMix. Never seen it, have no idea how it works. I'm sure it's similar to what I use, but I've never used it. So whenever I get one of those questions, I always send those to Coffee Talking Tech, to John, because he uses vMix. He loves it. I've never used it, so I can't begin to answer that question. Absorb knowledge, love learning new things, even if I'm not into it per se. Jack of all trades, a master of none, but oftentimes better than a master of one. Yeah, for sure. I've seen that question before too. Would you rather be a jack of all trades or a master of one? I think I'd rather be a jack of all trades. I want to know, especially with content creation, there's so many things we have to know, but if I know everything about one thing and nothing about anything else, I don't know, what good am I, Diversity of skill sets. Learn from each other, fix each other's weaknesses, absolutely. Learning, being taught a new skill, mindset. Name the song. I know the song, I know the lyrics, I don't remember the name of the song. Going old school there, man. Perspective plus the opportunity to learn. Also find it's a source for a creative spark. That's not on yet, is it? Is that already started? Wow. All right, what do we have next? Okay, how do you handle criticism with people you love or respect the most? So this is criticism from people that you obviously trust, people that you respect their opinions. Huge question, important question. So how do you handle criticism with people you love or respect the most? For me, those are the type of people that I am completely okay with taking criticism from. Jay Cruz, one great example. Gary, Dan, Rob. I don't want to name names because I'm going to miss somebody, but Tyson, Tevin, So many of you guys that I would trust to tell me this thumbnail is trash, or the way that you did that video is no good, or maybe you could do it this way. Criticism from people you trust is 100% needed. That's where criticism should come from. And you know, people you love and respect, they probably feel that same way for you. And so that criticism has come from a place of that same thing. So yeah, take it and learn from it. Always be willing to get better. Used to take it personally and quit now, but now I love it. I know they're doing it for the good. Yeah, for sure, man, for sure. Often hits the hardest because I know they're coming from a genuine place. Yes. So as opposed to, I don't know if we'll come across this question, but as opposed to, if I get criticism from somebody that I trust, somebody that I have respect for, and you know, that's mutual, obviously, then I know that that is coming from a genuine place. It means a whole lot more. If that criticism is coming from a faceless troll like we were talking about tonight on the internet, if it's coming from somebody that's just a negative person that doesn't like me, means nothing to me whatsoever. It doesn't bother me because I don't care, but it also doesn't mean anything to me in a way that I'm going to even think about what they've had to say, because I know where that place, that is not a genuine place. So yeah. Take it all in, what they have to say, and decide whether or not I want to take their opinion. Yeah, that's fair too. I mean, you don't always necessarily have to take that criticism and action it, but at the same time, you still know it's coming from a good place. So yeah. There was some, I was talking to Jay Cruz, you know, so far on my channel, my tech reviews, my tech tutorials on the Stream Deck and the Rodecaster, and a few other things. Those have been my best performing videos. The Stream Deck, StreamYard video is almost 3,000 views. It's been by far my best video. The Rodecaster video, I think, is almost 2,000 views. I got a couple more that are up there. They've been my best performing videos. And obviously those are highly searchable videos. The video that I'm doing this week coming up is on the new Rode Video Mic Go 2, brand new Rode microphone. I know that video is going to be found and watched. That video is going to do well. And so the conversation we were having is that, and again, Jay Cruz being somebody that I highly respect, that I value what he thinks, and him and I talk every day about this stuff. You know, his view was that those are the videos I should be doing. And in a way, he's right. Part of YouTube's success is taking advantage of and capitalizing on your videos, your content that does the best, right? But what I don't want is my whole channel to become only a tech channel, because that's not what my goal is. My goal is to tech being part of this because it's important to content creation. But what I want my channel to be, what my vision is for this channel, is helping people with every aspect of content creation. So if I made it only tech, that's not something I'd be completely happy with. I love doing tech videos, but I wouldn't want that to be the only thing that I do. So yeah, this is a great example of understanding that in this specific conversation, he's absolutely right. Those are the best videos. I should do those. But my personal thought is I don't want those to be the only thing that I'm doing. So yeah, that's an example of a conversation that's come from somebody that I respect, giving me great feedback that's helpful. But I've got to weigh all that and decide from that point what I want to do with it. So criticism is how you grow and learn. Might be hesitant at first, but I think about it first. Yes. Yeah. At the end of the day, we're men. We're always going to be hesitant, right? Explain that $40 USB mic. Man, that $40, matter of fact, my accountant, John, he still has it. I need to get with him. He asked me right after, and I said, dude, hang on to it. I'll get it eventually, and I haven't got it yet. But that microphone, that one blew me away. The value of that microphone for what it is, that is a great microphone. But yeah, I appreciate that. And you know, that's definitely important. That's something, and that video, I forgot about that one. That one's done well also. That's another couple thousand views so far on that one. So, all right. So that's that one. Why is it important to have the right people on your team to accomplish your dream? Where's Santa Dad, Creator Hype House? Him and I talked about this. There's other guys I talk about this. You have a blue, yeah, you see I have one too, and you see what I use it for. I mean, the Blue Yeti is not a bad microphone. It's a great it's a great starter microphone. But I do think that Fifine, if you decide to buy a new microphone and want to keep it, budget friendly, that's a great choice. Fifine mic works well. It really does. Yes. So why is it important to have the right people on your team to accomplish your dream? I've said this 1,000 times, and I'm sure I'm going to see some comments like this. The people that you choose to associate with, the people that you choose to surround yourself with, the people that you choose to support, to not support, whatever word you want to put in there, you are the people that you surround yourself with. You are the people that you confide in. You are the people that you trust. Your circle can make you or break you. So choose that circle, choose those people wisely. And then when you've made your decision about who those people are in your life, whatever happens from there, be okay with those consequences, whatever they may be. Got to have the right people around you, surrounding yourself. I don't know how much I could talk about that for an hour. There are people that I just refuse to associate with because of who they associate with. And that's just me being blatantly honest. Blatantly 100% honest. That's just it. Because at the end of the day, I said earlier that if I fail at this, if I fail at anything in life, it's going to be because of me, because I failed. But there is the aspect of the people that you surround yourself with that you become, that can influence you, that can make you, I'll just leave it like that, right? You got to surround yourself with people that make you better. If you surround yourself with sour grapes, if you surround yourself with negative people, if you surround yourself with people that just look to bring others down, you're going to become who you surround yourself with. Choose wisely. I'll just leave that just like that right there. Yep, Dagan's got the mic. Dagan found something, though, that I didn't find with that microphone, which is awesome because he's a PC guy, I'm a Mac guy. For whatever reason, on a Mac, when you mute the mic, it'll turn the lights off. On a PC, if you mute it, it doesn't actually turn the lights off. It's muted, actually, it works. It just doesn't turn the lights off. So he asked me about that. I thought it was funny that he found that, because he asked me, and I'm like, no, man, mine works fine. I don't know what's wrong with yours, and there was nothing wrong with it. Because they are there to lift you up and help you get there by motivating, critiquing, and aiding you in the things you need to get done. Yes. It's important because if you surround yourself around losers, you'll be a loser. If you have a strong circle, they should better you. That support circle is so important. They will always cheer you on and have your back. They want you to succeed as much as you do. Absolutely. Stand with strength. That's really the only way to be. If you've got the wrong people, they will drag you down. Have to have the right people, or you'll never reach your dream or even come close. Dr. Elo, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well. Hello, Elo. Hello, Elo. I love it. Great dude right here. If you guys check out Dr. Elo's channel, he does some of the same stuff I do, some tech reviews and content creator stuff. Really good dude. Positivity and attitudes can make huge changes in your life and work. Absolutely. And the sad fact of it is, our positivity or negativity and our attitudes are molded by those that we surround. I can't stress this point enough. If you want to succeed at this or anything, you have to surround yourself with the right people. I refuse to put myself around people that are negative. And we all see them. We know who they are, and I'm not talking about specifically with that. I'm just saying it's so easy to tell, but people still surround themselves with those people and then wonder why they fail. It blows my mind. I'll never understand it. I'll never get it. I'll never understand. Inspiration, support, motivation, creating content regularly is hard work. None of us need anyone making that effort harder for us in any way. Absolutely. Oh man, this could be a whole live stream itself, man. Could be a whole stream itself. Accomplishing dreams is not a full straight ride to the mountaintop. Get right people to encourage you, support you, love you, and want the best for you. Notice the question doesn't say friends. For sure. Odds are those people are going to become friends. But yeah, the right people. Surround yourself with the right people. With that said, I do not consider these relationships a one-way street. I want to bring as much value as I take from anyone on my team. Oh, for sure. And that's part of that equation, man. You know those people that, you give and give and give and all that. Now, the type of person that I am, I will give and give and give until that give is just tapped out. But you eventually kind of know when that is for you and based on that person, all that good stuff. But yeah, for sure. Definitely a two-way street. When you find a good circle because you will have a bigger fear of disappointing them than them actually disappointing yourself. Yep, there's for sure, man. There's people that I don't want to disappoint. Disappoint, is that a word? I'm just making words up now. That's a Kentucky word. Don't want to disappoint them. There's people I don't want to disappoint, man. I mean, obviously my family first, but yeah, my closest people, yeah. Healthy relationships are a balance of give and take. Yes. Hey, Ash, good to see you. Better late than never. Absolutely. You're never late. Just being here. I appreciate the support. Some people seem so positive at first, but then the longer you're around them, you start seeing yourself becoming more negative. Yeah, Dean, and what drives me crazy is that even when people recognize that, they're too afraid to make the choice to separate themselves from that negativity. I've been there. I've been there in a situation where I recognized that something was not right about this, and I pulled myself from that situation. And that led to, the other people involved didn't like that. It created more drama, but I got myself out of that situation, went about my business, and found the right people. I'll never understand people that you see this stuff day in and day out. And oh man, I'll never understand it. I will never, ever understand it. Never. Since being in the bearded community, Becky noticed my confidence went way up. Yes. And yeah, I mean, again, I think for the most part, yeah, you surround yourself with the right people, and that's exactly what can happen. Yeah. Yes, sir. In that spot right now. I'm a very positive person 95% of the time, and I hate being around negative people. Scratch that out fully. Yeah, and I love that you said 95%, right? Because let's be clear, we're not all... So being positive does not mean that sometimes we don't have bad days. We don't get in moods and maybe say the wrong things. And there's days where I'm just like, I'm just not. What's important in those moments though is that you recognize that and you don't funnel that the wrong way, right? There's just some people that are 95% the other way though, 95% negative. Two different things. Being positive, and I know you know this, I think that's why you said 95%. Being positive does not mean that you don't have bad days, you don't make bad decisions, you don't say something stupid, because I still do. I mean, I'm human, but that's not what being positive is. Being positive is knowing how to handle those times when you are feeling whatever kind of feelings you may be feeling. So Ash is very positive unless it's $15K for $3. No, she'll turn those down, but she's still positive when she does it. She's like, yep, I just said no. For those of you that don't know, Ash is, so her channel is so she's up in Canada, obviously by her name. She does like Uber Eats and DoorDash, and there may be some other ones that are strictly up there where she's at. But she does videos about her adventures in delivering food. I've been completely interested in these because I've learned about how things work from that driver's side, from the person delivering the food. They've been interesting to watch. So piggybacking off the Beard of Respect with my sports channel and my circle, I've seen a difference in my attitude and mindset, and it's showing in my content compared to past channel. Yes, great. You surround yourself with the right people. I don't care who you are. I don't care what your content is. I don't care. Let's not even talk about content creation for a second. Let's talk about if you work as I don't know, you're an IT guy, right? You go to work every day and do your thing, right? You surround yourself with the right people there. It's going to have a big impact on how you feel day in and day out and how you interact with others. I like where I am now. The people I got around me are real. 100%, Johnny. Yep, cookies always make people happy, yes. No, Ash, I love what you're doing. I love your content. It's just interesting to me because, again, me and my wife, we order, not all the time, but we actually had some stuff delivered today. I got to tell you this story, Ash, because I don't know how common this is. It's the first time I've ever experienced this, right? So we ordered from Panda Express. I don't know if you guys have Panda Express up in Canada. It's a Chinese joint. We love Panda Express. Me and my daughter wanted some, so we had it delivered for lunch today. And it was not supposed to be delivered until 12:05 is the time that I got when I made the order. And I did this through Panda Express's app, so I don't know if he was DoorDash or what service it was. I delivered it through Panda Express's app, so whatever service they use. And it was 12:05 is the time that it said after I made the order. This guy's texting me. He got there to the restaurant. It was like 11:38 or something like that. I think it was 11:38. He's texting me saying he's in the drive-thru, but it's not ready yet. He'll be here as soon as he can get here. Like 5 minutes later, he texted me and said that they had a problem with the order and they're having to do something. They're going to bring it out, and he's so sorry. But it's still like 11:45 or something. It's not even supposed to be here yet. So when he came to the door, I thanked him, and I was like, dude, I've never had anybody text me this way, especially early, because you weren't even late. It showed up before it was actually supposed to. So do have Panda Express. Sports terms, the terms that always win the championship, majority of the players buy into and better each other. Teams that fail have different players being selfish. Absolutely, great point. Yep, same thing here. All right, what time is it? 10:38. Let's do one more. We'll do this last one, and then we will be done for the night. That's what you call awesome customer service. Likely a new person. He was awesome. It was. And again, he was super early. So it wasn't even late. Like everything was perfect. But he texted me a lot. So all right. So last question for the night. What's the importance of giving people room to fail? What's the importance of giving people room to fail? And I still owe you guys a story. I just remembered I had a story I had to tell you. I've got that in my notes here. I got to tell that in a minute. Pretty funny. So what's the importance of giving people room to fail? Look, failure is important. Failure is a good thing. There's people that are afraid of failure. There's been times where I've been afraid of failure. This video that I'm going to do next week, if it flops, because I don't know what it's going to look like yet, if this video ends up flopping, then I'll just know that video didn't work and I won't do it that way again. Or maybe there's something about it, whatever. If it flops, it flops. Failure is important. You learn from failure. Failure makes you better. Failure makes you a better creator, a better person. It's okay to fail. I think the biggest thing that I really get from here, though, is like with my kids. Is it, letting your kids fail? Is that important? Absolutely. Start to learn where they are at that age that failure is going to happen. So what's the importance to you guys of giving people the room to fail? Yep, fail equals first attempt in learning. Said it earlier, but I love the saying. Yes. Can't grow if you don't fail and learn from your mistakes. Absolutely. Yep, learn from their own mistakes. Yeah, absolutely. The learning from the mistakes is, yeah, for sure. Wouldn't be chasing my dreams if I didn't fail at my past jobs. Every successful person has first tasted failure and decided dessert tastes better. Yeah. Daring carefully is where all real learning happens. I struggle to remind myself of this with my girls every day. That's why Dad is in my name. Yeah, I love the whole Santa Dad thing, man. I like your Disney videos and the way that you incorporate your family. Working with you, Ken, and failing on tester products and you critiquing it has only made me better. Yeah, I mean, that's another thing with, we'll probably have a night where we'll talk about, I don't like this song. I don't know about you guys. I'm going to change that. I'm going to go back to this one. So I've got down a video idea that I'm going to do, and I'll incorporate a live stream with this, just talking about like sponsorships and affiliates and stuff like that. And for me, part of being an affiliate with a company, sponsorship would be a little bit different, but especially the affiliate thing, an affiliate's more than just a discount code. It's working directly with companies to help them with, things that I've learned or ideas or whatever. Again, same thing doesn't mean that the companies I work with have to take the idea and run with it, but my job is to try to help where I can. So yeah, absolutely. Without failure, we wouldn't learn or improve. People will never learn if they are always being told how to do everything. Learn and grow from it. You learn your strength the further you fail, but the rewards on the way up so worth it. Yes. So what's funny? We had a Tim Hortons here locally. It's been a couple of years ago. They didn't stay around very long. I'm not sure why. But I remember their donuts being good. And their coffee, but I remember their donuts for sure. And there's a guy on TikTok. If you guys haven't followed this guy on TikTok, he's so funny. What's his name? He's the guy that does the dancing and what's his name? He does breakfast before work and stuff like that. But a lot of times he'll get Tim Hortons. He lives up in Canada. He'll get Tim Hortons a lot. Man, he's so funny. But Tim Hortons made me think of him. Dreams are like a dog's tail. It's only fun if we chase them. Absolutely. Chase your dreams. We wouldn't still be in business if we didn't keep moving after we failed. Yeah, dude, you don't stay in business for 6 years without failure. That's for sure. I received a few, did one with an epic fail, not documented, and refuse everyone since. Are you talking about Tim Hortons? Probably answering Anointed's question. Hey, Anointed Beardle, can you let me know if you don't care? What is your first name? I think you told me one time in a chat, but I don't recall. If you don't mind, I just prefer first names, but if you don't want to share it, that's cool too. Oh yeah, Vato, we're almost done, man. We're about to get out of here. This is Corey's music right here. Corey likes this kind of music. That's Corey's kind of music. It's Corey's reason why I got into chill hop type music, so I think he likes that. Yeah, this is, I failed a lot lately. All I can do is learn from it, move forward. Yeah, and that's for all of us for sure. We have to move forward. We have to learn from, the mistakes that we make, and yeah. Spent over a year on another channel that I supported, many others supported, but it wasn't growing. I had to learn by failing in a way to grow more now. Yeah, obviously I didn't, I don't know your side of your channel. I enjoyed your channel that you were doing there, but you seem to be kind of like me, right? When I went from what I was doing from beard content to this, I'm so much happier in what I'm doing now. I'm so much happier in doing this than just, talking about beard products every week. Now, don't get me wrong, I love beard products, but putting this type of content out just gives me more purpose. I'm more passionate about it. And I think that I see that in you with what you're doing now with that channel. Oh, affiliates should be treated great, never upstage them. Yeah, it's definitely a two-way relationship for sure. So Tim Hortons, Yeah, they were. We'll talk about it after because I don't really necessarily tell people where I work, but it was right next to where I work. So the only time that I ever had it was when I was going to the office every day. I'm not 49 minutes behind. Get your own show. Hold on.
You don't know my life.
For those of you that don't know, I've said this before, but this right here, so the guy on screen,
You don't know my life.
that's actually his voice programmed into a button because this is something he says all the time. It started out as a joke and I just kept the sound. I pretty much use it all the time. Tim's is Everyday Coffee. It's been a couple of years since I had it. Like I said, the place closed down. The one that was close to us, they closed. I don't even remember when exactly, but it's been a couple of years. I'm glad I could help you find a genre that helps set the tone. Oh, yeah. You like hip hop? Oh, yeah, I do, man. The Super Bowl halftime show, Dre, Snoop, Eminem, 50 Cent. That was my halftime show, man. That was my halftime show. I listen to more like NF stuff like that now, just because there's not really cursing in it, and I'm okay with the kids hearing that. But yeah, I love hip hop. Yes, John McGinnis. If you guys are not following John McGinnis on TikTok, go check that dude out. He's on IG also, but he is so funny. I love his stuff. Yeah, I was doing content others wanted. This is what I want now, and you're right, I'm way more happier. Yeah, it looks like it. It looks like it. What is NF? Is that a serious question, Vado? So do me a favor, Vado, go to whatever your streaming platform is, whether it's YouTube Music or Shopify, Spotify, or whatever. Go look up the song NF Options. NF is the group, is the singer. The name of the song is Options. That's my absolute favorite NF song. Go listen to that song and then let me know what you think, man. Send me a text. I hope you're kidding, though. I hope you're kidding. That halftime show was my junior high playlist. Yeah, me too, man. Me too. We were, hey, what's up, Amrit? Ken, we were sitting here singing the best we could because obviously the words were different in the halftime show. But we were singing along and our kids were like, what is this? Yeah, that was our halftime show. Yeah, Amrit. So yeah, I'm on Fridays at 9. This one has gone a little bit. I'm about to end it, but yeah, Fridays at 9 is when I start. So it's been a great conversation here. Favorite halftime show ever? Your playlist too? Yeah, it was all of our playlist. Very serious. Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, NF. So he's a rapper. He's an outstanding rapper. He's a great rap artist. It is clean music. He doesn't curse in his. And his songs all have a fantastic message to them. He's singing from a place of, things he's learned over life. Some of his songs are a little, dark, sad, whatever. A lot of his songs they all have a positive message, basically the outcome of things that he's been through. Great music, though. Great music. It's some of my... NF is my favorite rapper for sure. Yeah, definitely check it out, man. All right, well, you guys are awesome, hanging out for almost 2 hours. So yeah, Ash, appreciate you. Yeah, we're gonna end the show here. So I appreciate you. Appreciate all of you for hanging out this long. It was a short halftime show. It was absolutely short. It seemed like I need to go back and see how long it was compared to past halftime shows. Because I'm not sure if it just seemed shorter because I was so much more into it or if it actually was shorter. I'm not sure. I do know this. We only got one song from Eminem. What's up with that? Nate NF song came out. Something new. I know he just put out a new LP a couple of months ago. Did he put something else out new I haven't seen yet? Yeah, it did feel short. It did. All right, guys. Well, hey, I appreciate you guys hanging out for almost 2 hours, man. This stream went by so quick. Great conversation tonight. If there's anything that you guys have questions about, as always, you guys know where to find me at. Hit my slide here. That was a great chat. So, guys, my website, kenthecontentcoach.com. Email Ken at kenthecontentcoach.com. Of course, on social media, links are in description for all of those. So you can find those there. Those are in the description of every single video on the channel. So come check me out. I did start a new TikTok. That's something we'll talk about real quick. This is a video that I'm going to be doing probably next week. I'm going to be doing a video about TikTok. I don't know how many of you here are into TikTok. I have come to love TikTok. It's valuable if it's used in the right way. So I actually deleted the TikTok that I had and started over. Right now I'm at like 100 followers. I followed most people back that I was following. If I've missed you, come follow it. I'll follow you back. That link is in the description of this one also. But I started my TikTok over because I grew it the wrong way. My original account was grown the wrong way. I'm actually going to do a YouTube video to talk about why. This is a video of me coming out of my comfort zone and talking about, there's people that are doing TikTok videos on YouTube, talking about how to grow on TikTok and all this kind of stuff. That's not typically what I've done. So this is me coming out of my comfort zone. So if you want to find out why I deleted my TikTok and why I started over, I'm going to explain it there. But basically, I grew it the wrong way. So yeah, TikTok new account. If you haven't seen me in a while, it's because I deleted the old one, started over. Come find me. I'll follow you back. And working on growing that. So yeah. So Monday night, speaking of TikTok, Monday night, we're going to be on with Matt from Beard Laws. Matt and we're going to be talking about short form content success. He is big into short form. If you've seen his TikTok, his TikTok is blown up. It has for a long time. He's very good at short form content. So Monday night in the Creators Lounge, that is what we're going to be talking about, is short form content. Talking about TikToks, IG Reels, and YouTube Shorts, which that third one I'm still trying to figure out. I'm not the best when it comes to short form content, but I'm learning. I'm getting better. Failure, right? We talked about failure. You fail making short form, you get better, you learn how to do it. In my case, you start a brand new TikTok and you grow it the right way. So I'm going to talk about why again in a couple of weeks. From this point forward, I'm making my TikTok and IG content as a tool to funnel viewers to my YouTube page. There you go. And I am subscribed to your channel. Yeah. So yeah. And that's the same way that I treat it. Obviously Instagram's a little bit different. Obviously everything on Instagram points to YouTube, but that's also, the people that I support that support me. Instagram is like my main communication hub for all that. Definitely pushing, YouTube is my main platform that everything funnels people to, for sure. TikTok, I'm trying to figure that out because TikTok doesn't necessarily like it when you try to push to other platforms. And there's also the whole thing about, your audience on that platform. A lot of those, that's the platform that they choose and the only platform they're on. So learning how to navigate that, I'm kind of still there right now, trying to figure out how to navigate that the right way. But absolutely agree with you. Everywhere that I'm at the goal is to funnel that as much as I can back to YouTube. So yeah, for sure. Yeah, Beard Laws is awesome. I've had him on a live stream before on my Bluegrass Bearded YouTube channel. He's an awesome dude. Me and Matt have been friends for a couple of years. He's a great dude. So he'll be on Monday night, 7 p.m. So looking forward to that. That's all I got tonight. I appreciate you guys spending almost 2 hours. It's been a quick 2 hours. Great chat. As always, I appreciate you guys. You guys are like family to me. Love these streams. Love hanging out with you guys. I love what I learned from you guys as much as the information that I'm trying to bring to you. So thank you guys for your conversation, your comments, your chat, everything you guys bring value to my life, just like I hope to bring to yours. So thank you guys so much for everything. That's all I got. Hope you guys all have a great weekend. Yep. Good night, everybody. Hey, what's up, John? I was talking about you earlier, man, with VMix, talking about, one of the questions we had was, why is it important to, have, what was that? How was it worded? Basically, why is it important to have friends with different skill sets? And I use the VMix reference. Anytime somebody asks me about VMix, I'm like, I don't know, go ask John. I have no idea. So, yeah, good to see you, John. I appreciate you, man. Yep, good night, everybody. Yeah, if you haven't done so, hit that like button on the way out. Always appreciate it. Helps the channel, all that good stuff, the algorithm, all that stuff that will happen if I do my content right? Like we talked about earlier. So, yep, have a good night, everybody. We'll see you guys Monday night at 7. Appreciate you guys again. Good night. Have a great weekend. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Hey, be positive. Be a light for somebody. Be the person that makes somebody's day better. Bring that positivity to them. Just hit record. We'll see you guys next time.